Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's neat. He's in a great position here. And he leaps for it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's ambitious. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Pedri. Lahm. And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. And the shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first moment... Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has a look up. Cruyff! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Pele gets into a good position. Tries to play it through. Played into the box. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Lam. Knocks it into space. Has to go back here. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, yeah.
Great chance! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Esteghlal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Lam. And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Cruyff. Lam.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. That's good play. And this is Pele. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And this is Messi. Loose ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. And that is indeed the final act. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Benfica kick off the second half.
Benfica clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Hullet, and it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And it's hoisted clear. Benfica have their second corner now. Araujo with the clearance. Messi. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ambitious ball here. And the through ball. Beckenbauer. It's Cruyff. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good running with the ball. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And a chance!
So easy, man. Why?
Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I understand.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Esteglal with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He has found the way through. Cantona delivers.
Benfica really are going about things in the right fashion.
Why
Peter.
every
It's great
ball
to see.
finished
This
with
is
his
a
fucking
really front-footed
possession?
approach.
It's annoying.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! In he goes again. Well taken
Oh, God.
goal.
Every attack is a goal. Fuck me, this is ridiculous.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is
This is
slippery.
not normal, man.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cruyff. Lahm cuts out the pass. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
This was a foul again.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
He's having a shot!
Look at this
It's a
fucking
goal!
game. 5 goals.
Within reach!
Hey man, this is
And that is a
ridiculous.
goal worthy of
It's just
universal
spamming
appreciation.
triangle, and
Even the opposing
every
fans have to
time it's a
recognise the
connection in
quality
front
there.
of goal.
Oh, it was a
And
real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Piero is... What? Why?
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cantona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Azar. This is a promising build-up. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Benfica have themselves a chance
5
from the
fucking
spot.
goals.
Drama
Hey,
over
it's
the penalty
ridiculous.
spot. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Makalele getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. Oh, can he finish? It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Messi. Lam. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well played. O'Shea. Del Piero. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Terrific effort! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Adriano, man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Maldini cuts it out. Cruyff. Pelé. Baresi does well to get it back. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Pelé. Now it's Neymar. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lahm. Pelé. And here's Hullet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. And this is Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. Benfica, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And this is Pelé. Real chance, and again. Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
No, that's been intercepted. Lahm. Messi. Benfica already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
Don't go so far.
Baresi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lahm is in a really good position out wide. Maldini. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Valverde. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position.
Hey,
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
why are these balls so complicated? They are slow as hell.
And it's Messi. Now it's Pele. Over to the right flank. And he's certainly onside here. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Larmed and he leaps for it! And that's a tiny finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Threads one in. Shot a goal! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hi, bro. Thanks. Actually, I'm playing not that good lately, but thanks. Are we playing right now, or did we just play game before? Okay. Yeah. I lost the game before ours, so it's part of the business. Just keep playing. Yeah, I know. What do you mean? My stream? I'm not uploading videos. I'm just streaming.
Well,
You
what a
can
scene we
watch
have here. There's a real expectant
a
buzz in the
stream
stadium,
again.
and the players on the pitch are raring
The
to
same.
go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
Oh,
And pretty much got it all.
crazy shit.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Thuram does well to get it back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet. Look at the space here. And the shot!
Come on, Lino.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Azar. Cruyff. Neymar. No way through. Lahm cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. Vieira. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No question, this is... And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bro,
Hearts with the corner.
why are we
They're
all
first.
idiots? What the hell?
Pirlo plays it short. Not the most convincing of passes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Roberto Carlos. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
My camera angle is this dynamic, wide, as wide as possible.
Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Oh,
Now it's Hullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lahm. That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in. Hullet.
so many
Quick
mistakes.
to react. Messi. Cruyff. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for options for movement. Nicely worked. Beckenbauer. Messi. Almost half an hour in now. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. And it's Lahm. Little pass back. And he's cut it out. And he's there to make the challenge.
Oh, so many interceptions.
He's having a
Bro,
shot! That's another shot!
bro.
It's in!
He's reading me
Some
like a book.
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Hearts are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting
it's
options,
really,
Peter.
but
Try sitting on this
player
or
reactions are
push
also
on
not
with
the
the
fastest.
opposition. Now,
Oh
Takes a
man,
shot!
like it's too easy.
No
Come on,
mistake.
too easy.
And they're threatening to fly away here.
2 passes and
Another moment
everybody
of magic, a
free.
real wow moment.
yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Simple double tap.
Oh,
Double
great
tap.
chance! Bullet!
Come on.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hearts have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they've switched it over to the other side. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. The message is clear, none shall pass. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Spread out to the left. In toward chance for a shot.
Oh.
Just cruising. They are
Camera.
cruising. They are purring, truly purring. And that is all they have time for. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Complete destruction. Now let's try this.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Wait.
Away we go again.
Benfica really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to...
Shot a goal! Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. And he's only too happy to take that back. Baresi with the challenge.
So,
and he
camera
has given
angle.
away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Camera angle is
Sometimes
dynamic
a loose
wide.
foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Dynamic wide.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Whoa.
Corner then. Lahm with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Open.
Now Neymar. Messi. And it's Azar. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Off the post!
Bro! Why?
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off.
I
this
didn't
time,
want to
Peter,
shoot it
but
in
that's a
that
warning
corner,
to the
man.
opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Consolation goal. Why did he shoot in that fucking corner?
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Neymar, número 13, número 21.
Cannavaro is very much of the nonchalant pass school of defending.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Back in possession.
What the
and
hell,
ready to go
man?
again.
Azar, número 9, número 20,
Beckenbauer,
número 18,
Ronaldinho,
Ronaldinho,
and
número
it's Roberto
7.
Carlos.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Beckenbauer, and here's Ronaldinho.
Every update
Oh, he's
they
enjoyed
mess up
that. He evidently
passing.
loves the contest.
Fucking idiots.
And here's Cantona, and this is Roberto Baggio. He's
They're
coming
everywhere,
hard.
man.
Del Piero. Pele. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. Flashes it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Baggio. He's being urged to shoot.
Oh, fucking
So,
truck.
you've got to say.
Hey, this is really
Now it's Cruyff.
totally off.
Azar. Probing pass. He's through here. Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Jamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Driving on and making good shapes to shoot! And that's a shot!
Hallelujah.
And they are right back within touch! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Benfica may be down, but not out just yet. And he's running through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The keeper doing his best to put him off. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, look at the space here.
Nicely moving so
There's
bad.
some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Azar. Now it's Cruyff. That is ended up in no man's land. He just a keeper in his way. And Cruyff could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well,
Like
judging by his
the other
reaction,
game
he
that I
clearly
lost.
feels he should have made more of it, but he...
Real
Complete.
chance! And claimed it back swiftly. And he's
Completely
following up.
helpless.
No, not the best of headers. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that's well spotted.
Vamos ter
Lam.
3 minutos de compensação.
And the number on the board is 3. Beckenbauer.
Better luck next time.
Oh, no joy this time.
Oh,
Pele.
that's
Maldini cuts it out.
Oh.
Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this?
Whew.
And that will be the final act. Benfica were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
I didn't.
That is simply not how you go
I
about
don't
winning.
get this
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then,
gameplay after the update. Passing is totally off. And I think it's better than this. Right? So we can combine a little bit more. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. I think they adjusted something after the update. So I'm not there yet. Did you destroy me just yet? Your passing was pretty okay. No, man. I'm like the greatest opponent of Smartest List. I don't get it. But I heard yesterday we're gonna get a filter come June, I think, in 2 weeks, and we're gonna get to filter that shit out. Yeah, exactly. And the worst part is even good players are using it, and you never know. You never know. If you're playing against Smart Assist, you really need to adjust your play style.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Peace, man.
Some
Thanks for stopping by.
scenes here in
See you again.
Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Puskas, and here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Puskas.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Pele, looking for options for movement. Neymar, picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played with finesse. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nedved. No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Hullet. And this is Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. He's rising! Goal! Benfica! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Neymar. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Throw it. Nedved, Neymar, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! And there's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
There's the header! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Benfica leading now. Now it's Pele. Now it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Vermin. And it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. Lopez. Nedved. Chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position.
And Puskás! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it,
hey,
he took his time
brother,
and put it where very few can.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has not gone well. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's a shade optimistic.
How do they do this fast?
Thuram. Pele can see things others simply cannot. It's a searching pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh!
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of... Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
16
movement on both benches.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar
Messi,
un
a
cambio
player
de
who
jugadores.
needs no introduction. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Priol calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. And this is Pullet. And this is Hazard. And he shoots! Goal! Benfica! And they're back in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica. He's had a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tchouaméni gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vardiol makes the interception. And it's Lam. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maldini cuts it out. Pullet. Lizarazu. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great ball, and the shot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Nedved!
Move.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Habrá
Nedved.
6 minutos de descuento.
Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Benfica clearly now in lead preservation mode. Alarm. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. And that will be the final act. Benfica can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he... Oh, Waters shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Xavi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Hullet. Hullet, real chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pelé, always goal side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thiago is always looking to break lines. And here's Forlan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's tries one from range. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Xavi. Now there's he's having a pop! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, sweet feet. And this is big chance! Long ball upfield. Now it's Pelé. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pelé ploughing through the middle.
Oh yeah, what got the kill?
Certainly earned his keep there. Buffon defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard running with intent. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Takes a
man.
shot!
Oh, fuck me.
And that is expertly dealt with. Played out towards the right wing, and the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Bullish header! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pelé. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Defending was strong and firm. Benfica heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Guardiola. Xavi. And it's Guardiola. And it's Hazard. That's tidy. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pelé. Oh, easy pickings there. Thiago wants to run onto this. Driving forward, and here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thiago. Hazard. To Thiago. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Let's look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Benfica looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. We're on the move again. And it's Hazard. Guardiola. It's a really well-measured ball. Ah, such a clever touch. Thiago, can he get it through? And this is Forlan. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi. Thiago.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, great leap! He's got a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Forlan. And it's Xavi. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Guardiola. And here's Forlan. Xavi. Oh, this is a terrific run.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been high.
He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 4.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill it.
There's the shot!
Número 9. Número 6. Azar. Número
Hazard
7.
is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Número 20.
Roberto
Vamos
Baggio.
colocar uma
Now,
substituição.
can they get him away? Guardiola. Tanucci. This is a promising build-up. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the...
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rui Costa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot! Now that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Lahm has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And it's Guardiola. Showing good feet. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And what a climax we have here! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Thiago charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's having a go! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Benfica. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Yes, I think I'm down to
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football,
Exhausting.
but I actually found it very enjoyable.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.